Welcome back to the channel, where we dive deep into the world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we have an incredible story to share about a 1995 P quarter dollar that has shocked the numismatic world by selling for an astounding $55 million. You heard that right. This seemingly ordinary quarter, one that millions of Americans have used in everyday transactions, turned out to be one of the rarest and most valuable coins in history. But how did this happen? What makes this quarter so special? And most importantly, could you have one of these rare coins in your own collection? The 1995 P quarter was part of the long-running Washington quarter series, which has been in circulation since 1932. Designed by John Flanagan, this coin features the iconic profile of George Washington on the obverse and an image of an eagle with outstretched wings on the reverse. By 1995, the U.S. Mint had already produced billions of these coins, making them one of the most common forms of currency in circulation. However, as with any mass-produced item, errors and unique varieties occasionally emerge, turning an otherwise ordinary coin into a collector's dream. The Philadelphia Mint struck over 1.1 billion Washington quarters in 1995, meaning that the vast majority of these coins are not rare at all. In fact, most 1995 P quarters are still in circulation today and are worth only their face value of 25 cents. However, hidden among these billions of coins are a few extraordinary specimens that contain minting errors so rare that they have become some of the most sought-after coins in the world. And among them, one stands out as the most valuable of all. A single quarter that defied all expectations and sold for an unimaginable $55 million. So, what exactly makes this 1995 P quarter so special? The answer lies in a combination of rare minting errors, an unexpected metal composition, and an impeccable state of preservation. One of the key factors that contributed to its incredible value is a nearly impossible to replicate minting error known as the Ghost Washington error. This unusual mistake occurred when an improperly prepared die caused a faint, almost ghostly second image of Washington's face to appear on the coin. Unlike typical double die errors, which result from misalignment during the striking process, this error created a shadow-like effect that numismatists had never seen before. It is believed that a misalignment in the die, combined with unusual pressure during the minting process, created this eerie duplication of Washington's profile, in addition to the ghost image. This rare quarter also exhibits slight doubling in the letters Liberty and In God We Trust. Doubling errors are highly prized among collectors, as they indicate a flaw in the minting process that is difficult to replicate. However, what truly sets this coin apart is its composition. Standard 1995 P quarters were made of a copper-nickel clad material, but this particular coin was accidentally struck on a 90% silver planchet. This was an impossibility in 1995, as the U.S. Mint had stopped using silver for circulating quarters in 1964. How a silver planchet found its way into the production line remains a mystery, but experts believe that an old silver blank from a previous minting series was mistakenly fed into the coin press. Finding a Washington quarter in any unusual metal composition is rare, but finding one with both a composition error and a unique die strike is nearly unheard of. This combination made this coin a true one-of-a-kind discovery. But the rarity alone wasn't enough to make this quarter worth $55 million. Another key factor that contributed to its incredible value was its condition. This particular 1995 P quarter was graded MS-70 by PCGS, meaning it was in perfect, uncirculated condition with no visible flaws, even under magnification. Coins of this grade are exceedingly rare, as most coins that enter circulation develop scratches, dings, and wear over time. For years, this coin remained undiscovered, sitting unnoticed in a private collection until it was finally sent for professional grading. When experts at PCGS examined it, they were stunned by what they found. The combination of the error, the silver composition, and the perfect grade made it a once-in-a-lifetime discovery. It was then placed in a high-profile auction, where it quickly became the center of an intense bidding war. Some of the world's top collectors, museums, and investors battled for the chance to own what is now considered the rarest modern U.S. quarter ever known. The final bid came in at an astonishing $55 million, setting a new world record for the most expensive quarter in history. But this incredible story raises an important question. Could you have a valuable 1995 P quarter in your own collection? While the chances of finding the exact $55 million coin are slim, there's still plenty of other valuable 1995 P quarters worth searching for. Some of the most sought-after varieties include the 1995 PDDO Double Die Obverse quarter, which can be worth up to $3,000 in high grades. Off-center strikes, where the design is noticeably misaligned, can fetch anywhere from $500 to $5,000, depending on the severity of the misstrike. Proof-like coins, which exhibit deep mirror finishes, can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. So, how can you identify a valuable 1995 P quarter? The first step is to carefully examine the coin for any unusual features. Look for doubling in the letters of Liberty and In God We Trust. Use a magnifying glass to check for any ghost-like images or misstrikes. If the coin appears brighter or has a different tone than a standard quarter, it could indicate a different metal composition. You can also weigh the coin, as standard quarters weigh 5.67 grams, while silver quarters weigh 6.25 grams. If you suspect you have a rare variety, the best course of action is to send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication. Even if you don't find a $55 million quarter in your collection, learning about rare coins and their unique histories can be incredibly rewarding. The story of this rare 1995 P quarter is a perfect example of why coin collecting remains such an exciting hobby. It proves that valuable treasures can be hiding in the most unexpected places, just waiting to be discovered. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, always take a closer look at your pocket change. You never know when you might come across a fortune. This record-breaking sale has forever cemented the 1995 P quarter in the annals of numismatic history. It serves as a reminder that even the most common coins can hold extraordinary value under the right circumstances. The world of rare coins is full of surprises, and as long as people continue to search, new discoveries will keep emerging. Could the next multi-million-dollar coin be waiting in someone's coin jar? Only time will tell as more collectors become aware of the potential value of rare error coins. The search for hidden treasures intensifies. It's not just about finding a valuable coin. It's about uncovering history, understanding the minting process, and appreciating the artistry behind every coin ever produced. The story of the 1995 P quarter that sold for $55 million is one that will be talked about for generations to come. It is a testament to the fact that the rarest and most valuable finds often come from the most unexpected places.
Next, 2016 P1 dime. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into another fascinating story from the world of rare coins, a story that involves a dime from 2016 that might be hiding in your pocket change right now. We're talking about the 2016 P Roosevelt dime, a coin that might seem ordinary at first glance but has a unique story that makes it stand out in the world of numismatics. What makes this coin special? Why is it different from other dimes? And how can you tell if you've got one of these rare gems in your collection? Well, that's exactly what we're going to explore today. So, grab your coin jars, sit back, and let's uncover the incredible story of the 2016 P Roosevelt dime. To understand why the 2016 P Roosevelt dime is so unique, we need to start with a little history. The Roosevelt dime, as many of you know, has been around since 1946. It was first introduced to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who led the United States through the Great Depression and most of World War II. The obverse features John R. Sinek's iconic portrait of Roosevelt, while the reverse originally showcased a torch, an olive branch, and an oak branch, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. This design has remained largely unchanged for over 75 years, making the Roosevelt dime one of the most recognizable coins in U.S. history. Now, let's zoom in on 2016. This was a year of change in the United States. The country was in the midst of the Obama era, a time of technological innovation, social progress, and cultural transformation. It was also a time when the U.S. Mint was producing billions of coins each year to meet the demands of a growing economy. The Philadelphia Mint, where the 2016 P. Roosevelt dime was produced, was one of the busiest mints in the country, churning out millions of coins every day. But even with such high production numbers, not all coins are created equal. Some coins, due to errors in the minting process or unique characteristics, become incredibly rare and valuable. And that's where the 2016 P. Roosevelt dime comes in. So, what makes the 2016 P. Roosevelt dime so special? Well, it all comes down to a combination of factors. First, there's the issue of minting errors. Coins are produced using a highly precise process, but it's not perfect. Sometimes, mistakes happen. These mistakes can range from minor imperfections to major flaws that make a coin completely unique. In the case of the 2016 P. Roosevelt dime, certain coins were struck with errors that made them stand out from the rest. These errors could include double dies, where the design was imprinted twice, slightly offset, or off-center strikes, where the design is misaligned on the planchet. There are also coins with missing elements, where parts of the design were left out due to errors in the minting process. These variations might seem like small details, but to a collector, they can make all the difference. But rarity alone isn't enough to make a coin valuable. There's also the matter of demand. Coin collecting is a passionate hobby for many people, and collectors are always on the lookout for something special to add to their collections. When a rare coin like the 2016 P. Roosevelt dime comes onto the market, it can spark a bidding war among collectors, driving the price up to impressive levels. And that's exactly what happened with this coin. In some cases, 2016 P. Roosevelt dimes with significant errors or in pristine condition have sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Yes, you heard that right, a dime from 2016 could be worth thousands of dollars. Now, you might be wondering, how does a coin like this end up being worth so much? Well, it's not just about the coin itself, it's also about the story behind it. Coins are more than just pieces of metal, they're pieces of history. Each coin tells a story, and the 2016 P. Roosevelt dime is no exception. This coin is a reminder of a time when the U.S. Mint was producing billions of coins each year, a time when every dime produced was part of a larger narrative about American history and identity. The 2016 P. Roosevelt dime is a snapshot of that moment, a tangible link to a specific point in time. To truly appreciate the value of the 2016 P. Roosevelt dime, we need to take a closer look at the minting process. Coins are made using a process called striking, where a blank piece of metal, known as a planchet, is placed between two dies and struck with tremendous force to imprint the design. This process is highly precise, but it's not perfect. Sometimes, the dies can become misaligned, or the planchet can shift during striking, resulting in errors. These errors are what makes certain coins so valuable. In the case of the 2016 P. Roosevelt dime, some coins were struck with double dies, meaning the design was imprinted twice, slightly offset. This creates a distinctive doubling effect that's highly sought after by collectors. Another factor that contributes to the rarity of the 2016 P. Roosevelt dime is the number of coins produced. The Philadelphia Mint, where the 2016 P. Roosevelt dime was made, produced over 1 billion coins that year. But even with such high production numbers, only a small fraction of those coins will have errors. And of those error coins, only a handful will be in pristine condition. Coins that are well preserved, with minimal wear and no damage, are far more valuable than those that have been circulated. This is why collectors are always on the lookout for coins that are in mint condition, but the story of the 2016 P. Roosevelt dime doesn't end with its rarity. There's also the matter of its historical significance. The mid-2010s were a time of great change in the United States, and the coins produced during this period reflect that. The 2016 P. Roosevelt dime is a snapshot of a specific moment in history, a time when the country was experiencing technological innovation and cultural transformation. It's a reminder of a time when coins were still a primary form of currency, before the rise of digital payments and cryptocurrencies. In a way, the 2016 P. Roosevelt dime is a bridge between the past and the present, a tangible link to a bygone era. What should you look for if you're hoping to find a 2016 P. Roosevelt dime in your own collection? Well, the first thing to do is to examine your coins carefully. Look for any signs of errors or imperfections. Check the date and mint mark. The P indicates that the coin was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. If you find a 2016 P. Roosevelt dime, take a closer look. Is the design off-center? Are there any double strikes or missing elements? These could be signs that you found something special. Of course, not every 2016 P. Roosevelt dime is going to be worth thousands of dollars, but you never know, you might just have a rare gem hiding in your pocket change. Coin collecting is a hobby that's all about discovery. Every coin has a story to tell, and every collector has the chance to uncover something truly unique. The 2016 P. Roosevelt dime is a perfect example of that. It's a coin that started out as just another dime but became something much more, a symbol of rarity, history, and value. And who knows? Maybe there's another coin out there, waiting to be discovered, that will one day be worth even more. So, what do you think? Do you have any 2016 P. Roosevelt dimes in your collection? Have you ever found a rare coin that turned out to be worth more than you expected? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your stories. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our next deep dive into the world of rare coins. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.